he's been doing on single payer.
Before I spend the rest of my 2 minutes, I just want to remember my dear friend, many of your friend, Tony Mazzocchi. When Tony Mazzocchi talked about health insurance, he said, everybody in, nobody out. Let's say that. Everybody in, nobody out. Everybody in, nobody out. I want to then go back about 8 days ago. 8 days ago, the President of the United States addressed a town hall meeting in the high school that I graduated from 54 years ago in Cleveland. And he pretty much admitted, and we're now seeing in the weeks since then that other people are beginning to realize that the only way we're going to have everybody in and nobody out is to have a single payer. What President Obama said last week was, you know, if you really want to have everyone covered, the only way to do that is with a single payer system. That's what he says. That's not what he does, though. So the issue becomes sort of simple. What you're seeing today in the Washington Post, the New York Times, elsewhere, is that people are beginning to say, well, maybe we're not going to cover everybody because we want to stay budget neutral. And the only way we can balance the budget is to sort of leave out this 10 million people, this 10 million people. If you work for a small business, they don't have to cover you. You just see the creeping incrementalism back away from universal coverage. So I think the point of all of this is that if you really believe in everybody in and nobody out, you have to get rid of the private health insurance industry. Because the amount of money they're talking about, 80 billion from the drug industry, 155 billion from the hospitals, that is nickel and dime money compared with the roughly 400 billion a year you would save by getting rid of the private health insurance industry and bringing patients and doctors closer together, not farther, as these naysayers have taken out ads to say. So single payer is really the only answer. It's not like there are lots of answers and this is just one of them. If we want to have everybody in and nobody out and not spend more than we're already spending, 2.6 trillion a year, get rid of the private health insurance industry. That's what 676 is about, and that's what we are all about, and thank you for allowing me to talk with you.